Also new at 4, crews are now working to repair a bridge in West Tupelo. The bridge closure has forced travelers to take a detour for the past 8 months. WTVA's Jake White talked to local businesses and residents who are ready for the work to be done. He joins us live right now in the studio with more. Jake?
Yeah, thank you, Tanya. I reported on this story back in December, and now the construction has started. I wanted to follow up with local businesses that depend on this bridge for their foot traffic and to hear what the city has to say.
We need this to be done.
Since August of 2023, this 70-year-old bridge in West Tupelo has been out of service to be replaced, cutting off many people from convenience by having to take detours just to get to the other side. I wanted to see exactly how long this detour actually takes to get from one side of the bridge to another. So I put a timer on my phone and set out. So I'm on the detour route right now, and it's taken me, according to the timer on my phone, around 9 minutes. Apple Maps said it takes around 10, but that's 10 extra minutes to get to church, go home, or even get to work. So you can just imagine how frustrated some of these people feel. The first time I did this story was in December, and I interviewed the co-owner of Boyd's Flower Shop in Tupelo, who says that she was inconvenienced then and still inconvenienced now.
It's still the same. We're still seeing less traffic. I know that in the past there's been research done that there's over 13,000 cars that pass here a day. That's a lot of people you're inconveniencing, not just my business, but a lot of the residents. They're explaining to us that it's, they're having to come out of their way to even come in here. During Christmas, of course, we had a decrease in sales because we could tell we didn't have the foot traffic that we normally get. And it's because of the bridge being out. And there's some days that they're not out there working. I mean, it doesn't seem to be a priority anymore.
I also met up with a resident who used the bridge every day to get home and says she's ready for it to be done as well.
Yeah, so it'd take me just 5 minutes to get somewhere, where now it's taking me 10 minutes, Or we're taking, we either go down that street, or we hit the new Highway 6 and then hit the Trace. I mean, there's a lot of outages that we can do. So I'm not, it's inconvenient, but it's okay. It'll be over soon or sometime.
So why is it taking so long?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. So we had to come in and start a design on the bridge, and that required geotechnical investigation and a little bit of a process to make sure we get the design in place to build the correct bridge. I certainly understand the frustration, and I actually use that route daily myself when the bridge is in service, because I live on the west side of that bridge. So the good thing is we have good viable detours around, and we know it's inconvenient, so that's why we're working to get this bridge put back in place as quickly as possible.
The normal completion date that is under contract with the bidder is in October, but with incentive money, the city hopes to have the bridge done by July. The city also tells me that the completion date of the bridge also depends on many factors, but adds so far they've seen no issues. Live in the studio, Jake White, WTVA 9 News.